Hey, good evening. Welcome back to Shepherd's Cove. Sitting here with my oldest son, Russ, and yeah, we're Russ the Fourth. For those of you that didn't know, yeah, I'm Russ the Third. He's the Fourth. uh, so well, today is Saturday, May 30th, 2026. And I'm working on 371 days clean and sober today. There you go. Hell yeah. And today's just for today is loneliness versus being alone. Yeah, just took a ride out here to my son's pad. Yeah, it's a nice ride. 8-hour fucking drive, but it was it was cool.
Yeah, it's hard. Definitely a long ride.
Yeah. So loneliness versus being alone. Sharing with others keeps us from feeling isolated and alone. Yeah, I was telling him about all the groups that I've been getting involved in. Have you been involved in any groups?
Not out here.
No,
They don't have much to offer out here for that. There's no mental health clinics or anything else out here. That kind of thing.
Well, maybe it's a matter of looking around. It might be out there. You just gotta look a little for it. All right, here. Let's go ahead and get this reading here. There is a difference between being alone and being lonely. Being lonely is a state of the heart, an emptiness that makes us feel sad and sometimes hopeless. Loneliness is not always alleviated when we enter into relationships or surround ourselves with others. Some of us are lonely even in a room full of people. You want to read the next part?
Many of us come to Narcotics Anonymous out of the desperate loneliness of our addiction. After coming to meetings, we begin to make new friends, and often our feelings of loneliness cease. Ease. But many of us must contend with loneliness throughout our recovery.
That's another issue. You get lonely and you become isolated, and that makes it even worse. And you start isolating. It's no good. You lose hope. And there's three primary key elements to achieving hope. That's a community of other people with like-minded interests, something in common, and then some sort of control over your own life. You gotta have just at least a little bit of control to make some choices over your own life, and then you gotta have some values that you stick to. And three of the best values that you can stick to are honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. Those are three values that go a long way because you got to be honest in recovery. If you're going to be lying to yourself, you're not going to be able to stay mentally solid with it. Anyways, what is the cure for loneliness? The best cure is to begin a relationship with a higher power that can help fill the emptiness of our heart. We find that when we have a belief in a higher power, we never have to feel lonely. We can be alone more comfortably when we have a conscious contact with a God of our understanding. That's true. I put a lot in my higher power, and I put my will and my life in His hands, and hope for the best because He's directing me. Kind of makes it easier because that way, when I do something stupid, I say, "Hey, man, that was in God's hands. I don't know what happened." Okay. You want to read the next part?
We We often find deep fulfillment in our interactions with others as we progress in our recovery, yet we also find that the closer we draw to our higher power, the less we need to surround ourselves with others. We could begin to find a spirit within us that is our constant companion as we continue to explore and deepen our connection with a power greater than ourselves. We realize we are spiritually connected with something bigger than we are.
Yeah, that spiritual connection with our higher power is very important. Just for today, I will take comfort in my conscious contact with a higher power. I am never alone. And it's a drag when you're in a room full of people and you feel alone.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
With no connections. Hey guys, thanks for watching. God bless you all and have a great day, huh? Or a great evening anyway.